right, everybody. Hello on this early Friday afternoon. Glad to see y'all. See you in the house, and welcome, Ella. How you doing out there in Philadelphia?
Yeah. I'm in Philadelphia, everybody. It's beautiful, beautiful weather here. It feels like spring, and we are super excited to start off with our Black History BAM. It starts today. It starts right now.
All right. So, so I guess we'll just get to that to see who's in the house already.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Okay. Hey
Well,
Fern, I see Fern's in the house. Hey Fern, and you say you'll be with us in between your transit tomorrow. That's okay. We love the fact that you're always watching and always supporting. If you're out there and you watch, please share with your friends, with your family. Let everybody know about the BAM, the Black Artist Marketplace. We have a great lineup of artists coming to you.
that's correct. And hey, family in New Jersey. All right. And Sharon Adams Taylor is with us this month. Happy Black History Month to you. I hope everybody does their thing, either honor your ancestors or,
Yes.
do something that for the community or, just get involved in something that's, relates to us as,
Yeah, like
as
like I
black.
was say, I told Lavalais right before we started. I used to do a lot of volunteering, Black History Month, go plant a garden in a school, go plant some trees, go help out. But over the last couple of years, there hasn't been anything. So hopefully, there's more coming towards the end of the month. And like Lavalais said, help your community, be out there, support your community. It's Black History Month. That's what it's all about. Well, part of what it's all about.
Yeah, well, I know in past years you've always been out in California doing Black History
Yes.
Black History Month, so there's very little you could probably do in the month of February. I know there was very little that I would get done in the month
Well,
of
before
February.
I left, I always did some kind of something
Uh,
volunteering wise, definitely.
okay,
Yeah. It's important.
it is. It's very important. It's you have to give something back. You know that's the whole deal. You just can't take. There's,
You
that's
give and you take, and it's also a time of gratitude as well. I've been very grateful lately for a lot of things. So grateful to be here, grateful for warm weather, grateful to host with Lavalais. I just grateful for a lot of things.
All right. I see Sauda is greeting us from North Carolina, Durham. All right.
Yeah, and hey, YouTubers, if you're out there, we can see you on YouTube as well. So feel free to comment. We can see those comments. And we've hit a milestone. We have got over 1,000 on Instagram, people following us on Instagram. So that's super exciting. It's another milestone that we've hit.
Yeah, and we know that there's more than those five people out there. We can tell you. We we can't see your name, but if you chime in, we at least know you're there. So why don't you come on and join the party and say something, let us know you're there. Give us a shout out so we can shout you out, or are you afraid to be shouted out? We
Yeah.
won't say nothing bad about you. We don't talk bad about people. Okay. See, there's another. There's Beverly from Richmond, Virginia. You know,
Okay, I do understand. Like sometimes I'm like, I like to watch wonderful things on Facebook and I don't always like to comment. I just like to see what's going on, shop, look, enjoy. And this is a shopping weekend. So I hope you're ready with your checkbooks, your credit cards, your Apple Pay, all that you need to shop with these amazing artists that we have coming up. And we start in about 6 minutes. Right.
yeah. Yeah, I know, and you're gonna be first up, and I know you got some real nice good stuff for them. But I want to keep on this board. Look at this board hopping now. See, there's two of my favorite people, Robin from Midland, Texas, and Aisatu, that I finally got right from Fayetteville, North Carolina. So, you know, there you go.
All right. Peace from uh, Moreniki. I hope I said that right. Morenike in Philadelphia. Hey, welcome. I'm in Philadelphia too, so it's nice to see Philly in the house. Definitely.
Great, bless you also. Great
Yes.
to have Philly in the house. Where's my New Orleans people? I don't see nobody from New
I
Orleans
was
yet.
just about to say, come on, New Orleans or Louisiana. Come on. Come on, Chicago. Come on, Detroit, major cities. New York, where are you guys? Where are you?
Yeah,
I
we
know you're
haven't
probably
seen Cali in a long time.
in the
Nobody's,
background watching.
yeah, nobody's shouted out from Cali in a while. I know they're getting ready for the Super Bowl this weekend. So if they living in LA, they probably going crazy.
Yes. Where is Super Bowl this year? I'm not necessarily a football fan, but where is
Yeah.
it this?
Oh, it's Sunday. You know,
I know it's Sunday, but where is it going to be played?
I'm sorry.
Where is it going to be played?
Oh, in LA.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, in LA. They have a brand new big old stadium that they built.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Okay. Okay. Well, in the meantime, as we lead up to the Super Bowl, that's why we're having our show Friday and Saturday. So you have plenty of time to just watch and shop and enjoy. And again, if you miss anything, you can always go back and review it. Go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com// Black Artist Marketplace. You can take your time, you can rewind, you can make notes, pick what you want to purchase from these amazing artists that are coming up.
that's right.
Yep.
And okay, greetings from New Jersey, Philip.
Okay. Hello, Philip from New
All
Jersey.
right. And whoa, Larry Pancho Brown, greetings from Ghana. All right, my brother.
All right. Fantastic. See, we are global. We are global. Reaching all the way up to Mother Africa. We love it.
Yeah, we have somebody joining us from Bed-Stuy. Come on, go ahead on now.
All right, New
All
York.
right.
That finally New York is in the house. Okay. We
All
just need
right.
Chicago and Detroit and New Orleans. Come on, people. Let us know that you're there. Okay.
I
Let
give a
us.
special shout out to Brother Larry Pancho Brown. I hope you guys have been watching his little whole thing that because he's all about the camera. He's all about letting you know what he do. So while he's over in Africa, he's sending images back here. So I hope you guys, stay tuned and look at his
Yeah,
stuff. And
that's one. It's wonderful. If you're not able to see it, I think, and maybe I'm going to put it out there. Larry should come on one of our shows, the Lavalais and Ella live show on a Friday night. We're always on at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and let's have a conversation about the trip to Ghana. That would be wonderful, and all the things that you embraced, enjoyed, felt, experienced over there. Love that.
yeah, we look forward to that. All
Okay.
right.
Okay. We are 2 minutes from the top of the hour. I'm going to do my explanations now, I think, before we get started. How's that sound for you, Lavalais?
You go right ahead.
All right. So here's how it works. If you see something that you like, put the item number and your email in the comments section, and the artist will DM you or send you an email invoice. You pay for it, and then you get your item. Or you can go to all the various different artists' website. My website, I'm coming up first. My website is lipshats.com. All the hats that you see, you can go purchase on the website. Okay, so you've got lots of different ways to purchase, either in the comment section or go to each person's website, Etsy page, or contact them directly to get the item of your choice. Okay. We have myself starting at the top of the hour. I'm on for 30 minutes. Right after me, we have Lavalais Bamboozle Jewelry. He's going to show his wonderful array of ring. I'm not even going to say what he's going to show because I don't know. I'm just like putting it out there. But it's jewelry and it's fabulous. Then at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have Sister Fire. She is showing her women's collection of jewelry. She's out of Detroit. At 8 p.m., we have Rebellion Bags. They're out of Chicago. Playful, artsy, really top quality pieces of leather bags. And then at 8:30, we have Marvin Sin, again, leather bags coming. He is just an amazing artist, world renowned, just very, very beautiful pieces. If you haven't seen him, you'll love not only seeing his work, but listening to everything that he has to say on all his wise words. Okay.
All right,
That's a lot.
before you get started though, because I know
Yes.
it's into your time, I just want to say that we're experimenting with a new format this time. We have some 30-minute slots, so so most people will be doing like, so be aware that most people will be doing 30 minutes, and we have one or two an hour, like Sister Fire will be doing an hour, but the rest of us, I think, will only be doing 30 minutes, okay?
Yes.
So I don't want to take into your time. I'm going to let you go ahead and you have your
Okay.
30 minutes. So stay
Starting
tuned.
now.
If you guys have any questions, though, let us know. We're going to answer them. We're not going anywhere. All
Okay,
right.
so I'm going to get started. Like Lavalais said, it's 30 minutes. So um, just be aware of that so you don't miss anyone. So you don't come back every hour, go in and out watching us and think, oh, so and so's coming on at top of the hour. No, it's every 30 minutes is a new artist. Okay, so I am going to be presenting spring collection spring 2022, and I kind of enjoyed putting some new pieces together. There's some old favorites in there. Like I said, if you see something that you like, let me know in the chat or head on over to my website. You can use credit cards, Afterpay, Shop Pay, Apple Pay, all the different ways of shopping. All right, we're going to start with slide number one, and a true favorite, the fold away. If you've not seen this before, it's a great packable travel hat. It currently comes in four colors: sand, black, ivory, and chartreuse. You can see a picture of me wearing it right there, but I'm going to put it on for you right now. It starts off flat. I'm just going to show you here. Starts off as a flat hat, okay? And you just pull it on and it fits to the shape of your head. Okay, you can play with it. You can tip it up one side. Okay, I'm going to tuck my hair in there. You could tip it up all the way in the back and have it down in the front. Have it all the way down. Perfect, perfect. Just go-to hat. You could have all of it up like that. That's a different way. So lots of different ways. Make it yours. The fold away. Like I said, it comes in four different colors currently. So that would be black, ivory, sand, and chartreuse. Chartreuse is a new color this year. All right, that is the fold away, and it's priced at $69. Okay, one of the best sellers on the website for the summer. All right, the sister to the fold away is the next style, which is the lace fold away. The lace fold away is slightly smaller, not as big. It comes in four colors as shown: chartreuse, sky blue, sand, and orange. So I have the chartreuse on. It's a little smaller. And just to let you know, this expands to fit. So it starts off small and it expands to fit all sizes. If you have a smaller head size, I would suggest that you go with this one. It's not so overwhelming if you have a really petite face. Playful, you could hide under it. You could act like you're just hiding right there. This is the lace foldaway. It's the sister to the foldaway hat. And this is the chartreuse. and it's priced at $64. Okay, great. And this is great for traveling. And this is the sky blue. I just wanted to show you this color, new color for the season. Okay, you see how it just expands and retracts, expands and retracts. So it fits all sizes. And also they all come with a tie that goes around the hat. So if you have a really, really small head, you can really tie and pull and it will fit you. Okay. All right, so those are the two packables that we're showing first. We're going to go on to a denim packable, which is the no name in denim. Again, this is a great seller. If you got the winter no name, which was the felt with mud cloth, the denim no name is another great addition to your closet, to your wardrobe. This is a great packable piece. It's denim. It starts off high as you pull it on. I just whipped it on for a minute. And follow your creases. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Pull it to the back. Pull this to the front. You could dip this right here if you want to. Different way of doing it. This denim has a little bit of stretch in it, so it does have some give, okay? Again, you can play, have fun. Some people like to style it just how they want to, and they put pins in them. This is the denim no name, and it's priced at $68. Okay, another great addition to your wardrobe from Lips Hats, part of the packable collection on the website. All right, we'll move to some everyday pieces. Uh, Here we go. These are in the everyday collection on my website, Lips Hats. Great unisex pieces as well. They are a size 23 and a half inches, which is a medium. And they also have a tie on the inside, which can um, be drawn a little bit smaller. If you could go to the next slide, please. I have a selection of them just to show you, and we're just going to whip through these next few just to see you. They come with different colors, different leather on them. So you have D25 on there, D24. I have D25 on right now. I'm going to show it to you, and these are priced at 72. So it's a vegetable fiber braid, packable, crushable, great everyday piece. You can sit in it real low as a bucket. You could flip that brim up if you want to, and it has a nice little dip in it right there. Okay. This is D25, and I think I did have a dozen of them on the website as of last night, different colorways. But these were released at midnight last night, so there are a few sold. So I'm just going to show you the next few up on the slides that are still available. D25, D24, D23, D22, and then we have two more, D21 and D20. I'll show you D21. Have it right here because it has a little splash. Oops, wrong hat. I'm going to show you this one. It has a little splash of yellow on it. Okay, D21. All right, I like to pop it down just a bit. Great everyday piece. Again, it can be unisex. I like to just pop it just a touch, okay? And you can just hide a little bit under it. And if you're a guy, guys like to wear them like nice and straight on, have that nice cuff right there. These are priced at $72. They're one size, 23 and a half inches, but they do have a little tie on the inside to pull and make it a little bit smaller. Sorry, don't have larger sizes as yet. All right. Great shape for everybody. So we'll move on. Still, we're in the everyday selection, and we'll move on to double dip. Double dip comes. This is actually it's actually a blue. It's a really dark blue. It looks like black, but it's blue. and it comes in dark, double dip in dark, and then it also comes in a light. So this is the dark. It's a 23-inch. It's priced at 69. It's called double dip because it has these two dips in it right here that are stitched in. All right, again, you can pop that brim down. So this is the dark. And if you could show the next slide, the double dip in light. Okay, that's a nice kind of oatmeal color, varied oatmeal. I guess oatmeal on the top, a little bit of taupe, and then it goes into a lighter shade of, let's say, tan on the edge there. Okay, this comes in two sizes. It comes in large, which is a 24-inch, and a medium, which is 23.5 inch, just a half-inch difference, but I do have two sizes. I'm trying to expand with those sizes, guys. All right, so this is the double dip, and it's priced at $69. All right, we're still in the everyday, and we'll do the large fedora, please. This is the larger fedora style, and it is, again, that vegetable fiber braid, which is packable, crushable. If you want a little bit more sun protection, this is a great shape for you. It's priced at 105. Dip it a little bit lower. Okay, fedora shape, little bit of leather accent on the side here, and it's crushable. Okay, crushable, great for traveling, great for that go-to piece, and it really does protect you from the sun if you're concerned about that. All right, I'm gonna tip it to the side just a touch because that's how I like to wear my hat. This is priced at $105, and it's SD20. SD20. Okay, let's show the next slide, which is SD21. Okay, so the first one was yellow on the side there, and the SD21 has the blue on the side. Okay, SD21. All right, perfect for just every day. That's why it's in the everyday section of my website. All right, we'll move to the next 12 pieces, which are one-of-a-kind pieces. I think I'm really doing really well for time. So we'll do some one-of-a-kinds. These are all hand-dyed, hand-blocked, have more structure to them. And we'll start with slide number 112, please. 112, here we go. These are all funky fedora shapes. And the first one that's shown is called Ken. Ken is a lovely, it's called knotted sisal. It has all these wonderful knots all over it. And it's just a classic fedora shape, not too high, with a nice accent of light. It's actually looks white in the camera, but it's not. It's more like a camel and tan leather, and it has a tie in the back, so you can put it a little tighter if you want to. Or you can put this hat straight on if you like your hat straight. Okay, this one is called Ken. Great yellow hat, great classic shape, and it's priced at $180. This is a one-of-a-kind piece, and it's available on my website, lipshats.com. We'll move to the next slide. One-of-a-kind pieces, all these next 12. The next slide, please. This one is called Willard. Willard or Willard, however you like to say it. Again, classic fedora shape. Really, this shape will just last you forever. It's just a lovely style. And this is a natural knotted sisal. I did not dye this color. And you have a nice accent of leather, a little touch of orange right here, okay? This one is priced at $180. And a lot of these knotted sisal one-of-a-kind pieces, they're sized at 23.5 inches to 24. which is my medium. If you need them a little bit bigger, send me an email, lipshats@gmail.com. I can size them up and I can size them down, but it will be the same hat that I will reblock and resize for you. These are one-of-a-kind pieces. All right, Willard is priced at $180, and these are all brand new, part of the spring collection, spring 2022 lips collection. If you don't want to know what lip stands for, it stands for living in perfect style. Okay, living in perfect style, lips hats. We'll move on to the next slide, please. Slide number 114. Again, we're in those funky fedoras. Funky fedoras. This is a beautiful double dye chartreuse to a royal blue. Great color combination. It's called Fred. Would you believe it? I guess a lot of these hats wanted they wanted masculine names. I don't know why. They do kind of tell me what they want to be called. I know that's artist speak. They told me, my art told me what it wanted to be called. Well, these ones did, and these have got masculine names, and this one's called Fred. Okay, and it's a chartreuse, royal blue, and a little bit of orange leather on one side, a little bit of camel on the other. And this is an alternative straw in the middle there. Not too high, about a 2-inch brim, and it's priced at $185. One of a kind piece, double dye, hand dyed. All right. If you like it, put it in the comment section. And oh, thank you. My outfit is really highlighting my hats. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay. I do try to put it all together for all of you guys. All right. So thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. This hat is priced at $185 and it's called Fred. We'll move on to the next slide, please. And the next one is another male name. This one is called Randall. And this one actually is a little bit larger. It's a larger size. If you've got a big head out there, you've got locks, or you just have a lot of intelligence inside that, and you need to have it covered with a wonderful big size hat, then this one is for you. Again, it's a double dye, light yellow to a chartreuse green on the edge. It's priced at $195 and the band is felt and leather. All right. Nice combination, nice subtle colors, definitely. I'm kind of fond of this one. Again, it's priced at $195 and it's called Randall. We're still in the funky fedoras. Next style, please, or next slide, I should say. Next slide. So we're going to go into some combination colors that don't have any bands or any leather on them, keeping it simple, letting the shape just have have its effect, speak, let's say. And this is a beautiful royal blue to a tangerine orange on the edges. This is all double dyed before it's blocked into that shape. And one day further down the line this year, we'll talk about how to do some of these hats. We'll talk about that. This one is called Claire and it's priced at $185. And it's a little take on a fedora. I can never do something that's just so very straight on. So it's a little bit of asymmetry here with this angular piece here. All right. Again, this is a larger size. It's about a 24-inch. Claire, this one, Klare, is priced at $185. If you need some time to go to peruse the website, go take a look. It's there. All the hats, they were released at midnight last night, so you might get first dibs on some of them, but some of the pieces are gone, but not the ones I'm showing today. All right, we're still in the sort of tie-dye color range. So let's move on to the next slide. If I didn't tell you, this one was 185. The next one coming up is called Flicks, and a little smaller brim, a little more of a stingy brim, and a little bit of a higher crown as well. This is like a jade green to a chartreuse green, which is an interesting combination, but I think it works. Um, it's priced at 170. There we go. A little bit higher chartreuse and a little bit more of a cuff brim. If you didn't want it so wide, you can just bring it on down. It's for smaller sizes more so. I kind of like the height a little bit. You know, I would tip it, play with it, have fun with it. I think I'm having fun with the hats today. They're all new to me. I make them and then I love them and then they just go out to where the homes that they're supposed to go to. So right now I'm in loving phase. I'm loving them. I'm feeling them. So this one is called Flicks and it's priced at $170. All right, let's move on to the next slide. So the next one is still part of that same family, which is keeping it simple, letting the style speak, and there's more of a just less is more kind of idea. I usually put leather or felt and do hat bands, and these ones are just keeping it simple. So this one is a smaller size, so I'm not going to try it on. This is jade green to turquoise. I specifically made it for a smaller head out there, so you know, if you don't want to wait on me resizing something, this one is sized at 22 inches already there for you to go. And it's called Deville and it's $169. All right, so now we'll move into, I think we're moving into, show me the next slide so I know what I'm moving into. Okay, we're still doing funky fedoras, yeah, and still playing with just combinations of colors, and that's what I've been doing, just playing and having fun with it. So this one is called Richard, believe it or not. That's the name that it wanted. Richard is a royal blue to a yellow, yellow blended brim, and it has a little bit of the band is hair on leather. You can't really see it, but this is sort of a little bit furry here. All right, I'm trying to play with it so you can see it. And there's just another ivory band that goes to the back that has a tie. You can tighten it, you can loosen it. This is sized at 23.5 inches. Fun piece. It's called Richard and it's priced at $185. All right, next slide, please. I think we're moving out of, no, we're not moving out of the fedoras. See, they're so brand new to me. I'm not quite sure what's coming up next. This one is called Fornia. Fornia is just a nice, solid, oh gosh, what would you call it? Like a wine straw, wine color straw. And it sits nice and low. It's not too high of a fedora shape. Same fedora style, has a little bit wider brim. That picture doesn't actually show it how it truly is. That's the side of the hat with that little accent feather on the side there. It's a little fun felt feather on the side. So you got magenta and it goes to a red right there. Okay, nice fedora. Again, that knotted textured straw, and it's a lovely wine color and it's a nice wide brim. And it's a big size as well. It's a 24.5 inch. So again, if you've got those bigger sizes and you need it, this one is for you. With that fun little, I'm gonna pull that down so you can see. It's just a felt feather on the side there. Super cute. All right, this is style number, name is Fornia and it's priced at 185. I have 4 more to go. All right, we'll move into the next slide, please. And this one is called Raina. And Raina is, it's actually a triple dye. because that sort of golden yellow in the middle there is, it's more, it goes to a peach on the other side. And I'm sorry I don't have the other side to show you, but it's like a golden orange on one side and a peach on the other. And then you have that chestnut brown top and bottom. And it's, I went back to accent with leather. Okay. All right, nice color combinations. If you love your oranges and your browns, this one's a great one. And you have that knotted leather that goes all the way around. This one is called Raina, and it's priced at $170. And it's less of a fedora, more of a just a nice full crown and a brim that just upsweeps, frames your face nicely. If you don't want those classic fedora shapes, this is a different look for you. All right, we'll move to 122, please. Slide number 122 is called Hamel, and Hamel is a nice purple. Don't think I have the hat here, or it's disappeared on me. So we'll just look at the slide. Lovely purple on purple. It is purple leather all the way around, that knotted textured straw with triple peaks, let's call it triple peaks. Sorry I don't have the hat here. I'd love to show it to you, but it's beyond my reach. It's kind of disappeared from my site right now. But anyway, this one is called Hamel, and it's priced at $185, and it's a size 23.5 inches. All right, we'll move on to slide number 23, 123. If you have any questions while I'm here, okay, can any straw that you make at 23, yes, I can definitely reblock it down to a 22.5 inch. Most definitely. Any hat that you see, I can do that for you. Send me an email, lipshats@gmail.com. Tell me which hats that you see. And I see it's from you, Aisatu. Normally, I put in the system every customer, I know their head sizes. So once that's established, if I see their an order coming from them, I know which head size to do it. Okay, so not a problem. Very, very doable. All right, we'll do two more hats. We've got Floria coming up. This one is dynamic. I did Floria last year, but this one is Floria 2. It has some depth to the crown, it has some width to the brim, and beautiful colors. I do love colorful hats, and this one is one of those. You could just really play with this, okay, all the way down if you want to. I'm going to show you the sides, okay. Real statement piece. This one is Floria, and it's priced at $195. I guess you could whip it all the way down if you wanted to. You know, fun. Yes, hide under it. You know, act like, hey, you can't see me. But anyway, this one's priced at $195, and this is leather all the way around here. You've got black, brown, red, and brown again over here. Beautiful for photography, everything. And I have one more hat to show. This one is called Atlanta, the last hat. Whew, I feel like Larry, like, whew, I made it through, like Poncho. I did it. Gotta do it again tomorrow. All right, this one is called Atlanta. Great combination of colors. You have that royal blue blended into the natural at the bottom. And this is hair on leather with a little bit of red accent leather on here. It's priced at $195. And we're going to show me wearing it just one time. Can we do that? Yes, we can. All right. This one's called Atlanta. It's $195, and it's my last hat of today. Tomorrow, I will be showing a whole new selection of hats, 25 more. So if you have any questions while I'm still here, go check out the website. Now that you've seen the hats on, you see how they're worn, how it looks. Let me check my time. Okay, I have 1 minute left before we bring on Lavalais, because remember, artists are coming on every 30 minutes, so don't miss a beat. It will be fast, it will be fun. Get ready to shop. I hope you saw some hats that you liked. I saw the hat that you liked, Poncho, so thank you. I got you. And hey, here comes Lavalais up next with some amazing, always amazing, fabulous jewelry. All right, thank you.
All right, now you were smashing with that yellow
Woohoo!
hat.
Got it done.
I know that's gonna dance off of somebody's shelf and on somebody's head. They're gonna be wanting
Yes.
that big yellow hat. I
Oh,
mean,
yes. Isn't it wonderful? And if not, guys, I'm just preparing for New Orleans for Jazz Fest. And I know that every single hat that you see here today, if they don't sell on my website, they will sell at Jazz Fest. So
oh, there's
you
no
you
doubt
guys
about
have
it.
got first dibs. Yes.
Yeah, and some of them were kind of masculine also in their
Yeah.
presentation. I thought a guy could actually, hang with some of them and feel very real comfortable, in
Yeah, those
himself.
fedoras, I'm
Yeah.
leaning in that direction. Definitely something because guys want some fun stuff too. They don't just want basic all the time. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a strange thing because around here some guys will always say, "Can I wear that?"
I know. It's
or
like, of course you can.
can you? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you can't. Something is stopping you, I guess. And like, oh, okay. No, if you like something, and if you're hell, wear it. That's it. Let it become
Exactly.
you.
Like I keep saying all the time, make it yours. Like you want to wear it, it's your hat. You do it. You know, right? Anyway, we'll go on with the jewelry. Everybody, Lavalais next. Here we go.
All right. All right, I get my 30. Hey, Larry Puncho Brown. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She did have some guy inspirations in those hats. So we're going to
Yes,
be
I
looking
did.
forward to being able to, purchase a couple of them and fly them right off her, as bad as we can. All right, everybody. So glad to have you here today. Hope you're sitting back, taking it easy, and going to enjoy Black History Month with us. We're going to be on today, tomorrow, and then you're going to have Sunday to have your Super Bowl, and then the lover of your life is who you're going to spend with on Monday, I hope, for Valentine's Day. All right. So without that, I'm gonna go ahead on it. Yoki, hey, how are you? And hi to anyone that we didn't get to, like Lee Jules and some other people that have now signed on and said hello. I'm gonna get back and say hello to you and hi. Glad to see you're on with us and hope you'll find something that you like today and spend some time with us and let us know what you're feeling. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna get on with it, and here's my first item. Um, the first item is the Janame brother Larry Pancho Brown's inspiration. The Janame. Uh, this is a pendant. It is $65. It's all sterling silver. And so this is out of my Adinkra collection of most of the things that I'm going to show today. This is the Jiname part of that particular uh, portion of that. So we're going to go on to item number 2. All right, and this is the Janame ring. Some people say Guy, some people say Jeff. Pronunciation is Janame. Jen, band number 2, and it is $85. I think I might be misquoting on that. I'll have to be posting it on my website, but if you get it today, I'm going to have it for $65. All right, and it'll be in your size. I wear it on my pinky. I have it on my pinky, as we can see. All right. So, uh, and like I said, it's available in your size for whichever finger you do want it, if you want that ring. And it's again, it's all sterling silver. Bam number two. Bam number three. This is something new that I did. It's the little clip bracelet. I have two of them. Um, they are one's a little small one, and one's kind of large. Let me see if I can get the light off of them. They're shining, man. That's the whole process of shining stuff up, and then the light reflects off of it, and all you see is the light. so, so I got you, brother Larry. But you see the bracelet. I kind of enjoy the bracelet. This is sort of a medium size that almost fits my wrist, so it's really for a lady's wrist. And this is the smallest one. Like I said, it's a small in size 6. I'm sorry. Of course. Oh yeah, you can get it to order here. You ain't got to worry about it. If I make one, I'll make another. That's the one thing about me. So most of the times, even with my bamboo, if I made one, I will make another one. So no problem. Okay, so they are made to order, no problem. All right, so we'll go into our other um, Janami piece that I have available today, and that is a pair of earrings with the amber on them, and these are $125. Ah, again, yeah, yeah, I got too much light going up there. I should have checked that before I started. But that's band number 4. You get a very good look at it. I did do some good photography on these in there. So they are popping, so you can really see what they are, okay? So that's band number 4. All right. So bam number 5, we're moving into my inlay series. This is the piano keyboard, and this particular one goes straight up and down. The other ones I've made in the past, sort of it was in the center, everything was centered. So this one goes straight up and down, and it has a black border around it, which makes the white and the black really pop out. So this is BAM number 5, and it is $150. And again, it's inlaid with ivory. I'm sorry, excuse me. It's inlaid with ebony. I'm thinking ivory and ebony, but this one is ebony and bone. Okay, this is yeah, and I do have some pieces later on that are going to be ebony and ivory, but so that's what I thought that. Okay, so BAM and number 6, is that where we're at now? Yeah, this is the djembe drum. This is also new to my collection. Like Alice said, getting ready for Jazz Fest, thinking about Jazz Fest. When you go to Jazz Fest, you have to have, you got to come ready. There's a lot of people there, so there's people that that definitely will feast on what it is you have if you have something that's really nice. So you try and have the real good things so that people can take it back home with them because you want to move it. So this is BAM number 6. All right, and again, this is the djembe drum, and it is 150. It's also inlaid with ebony and bone, sterling silver, and a bell. BAM number 7. This is the guitar, and it is made out of ebony and ivory, and it is $225. It has a sterling silver bell also that comes with it. And it can be made in the uh, less expensive version of that, which would be bone. And I am working on that one right now, which is to make it in bone and ebony. I have all the pieces cut, just haven't got time to put it together yet, but I will be putting that together, and it's probably going to be around 150 or so. It's probably going to be half the price of what the ivory is. Okay, so look forward to that one if you want it, or you can just ask for it in that. All right, all right. Thank you, Mr. Larry Pancho Brown. See, you guys need look. You see how Larry Pancho Brown be talking to us? He be talking. He over there in Ghana looking at us, and on his way home, and he ready. All right, now I'm loving it. BAM number 8. This is the saxophone, and it has a no, I was going to say the bezel around it is a little bit different, and as you can see, it has a crown bezel around the outer edges, and it also is ivory and ebony, and it's also at 225. So you can see I've been working on my collection, getting ready for Jazz Fest, so that I know I can have it rolling by that time, because you got to start really in February to be ready for the first weekend of May. And I plan on being ready. Although I do have a show next weekend. Hopefully I got a show next weekend. And said I have a show next weekend in Miami. So I'm looking forward to going to Miami, St. Stephen's, which is next door to Coconut Grove Art Show. Okay, so if any of you from Miami, I look forward to giving me a holler if you don't mind. I'll be down in Coconut Grove at the St. Stephen's Episcopal Church. Okay. All right, BAM number 9. I am moving right along. And here is my fist, my Black Power fist, also in sterling silver.
That's perfect for Black History Month.
Yeah, I have that one on, as you can see. I'm wearing it just, and I've made another one. We can have a different little background on it, so that, I like I tried to put like some chain decoration around it, so that you really get a little stronger sense of being Black. Not that we're in chains now, At least I don't feel like that, So, I won't say too much about that. But BAM number 9 is the Power Fist, and it is $100 on today's BAM. BAM number 9. So if you want to celebrate Black History Month, it's also bone and ebony, and it's
Are these
inlaid
are
in.
these available on your website, Lavalais? How do they purchase?
I not yet. They aren't. I don't believe they are. Zeke, are they on yet? You don't know. If you don't know, how I know. I'm just kidding you. I don't think they're up yet. I just finished these pieces, getting them ready for this particular show. As you can remember, some of them were not on the last show or anything, um, so we're trying to get them up there. We're trying to get them online uh, by this weekend if we can. Okay, but you can go to www.bamboozlejewelry.com and check them out, or you can order it right now if you want. Just and we'll reply to you if that's if you're send us a message. We'll reply to you and give you all the information, send you an invoice, and then it's coming your way. All right. And BAM number 10, the Fantumeriku and Dimimeriku. These are it's like our logo. It's our logo symbol. It stands for unity and diversity. It's a great symbol. If you're and we're all a part of something. We all belong to something. None of us stand alone in the world. There's somebody else like us that do what or lack what we like, or so there's some unity there, and we all do the same thing. So uh, some way or another. So this is what this is all about, and this is BAM number 10, and these are $65. The little pendants. And BAM number 11, Kai Wa Atiku. And it simply means a hairstyle. So that's really one of the chiefs in where you are right now, Brother Pancho, in Kumasi. All the people, he got his hair cut like this, so it was a thing for everybody to do. So it became a symbol for that particular thing, which is the chief. I think his name was Gawa, whatever, and so now this symbol represents that. And BAM. And sometimes these symbols, it's not about what it means to me. Sometimes to me, it's what the design of it. I like the design of this particular one, which is very interesting to have those two spirals coming down into two opening spaces like that. That's it's designed very well. And some of the Ndinkra symbols, I just like the way that they are designed. So that's what attracts me to them. It's not really the purpose of them sometimes, and sometimes it is the purpose of it. So yeah, valor and bravery. Okay, that's good. You know. So band number 11 is also $65. Band number 12, Pimpancy. And this is being prepared. Like be prepared, be ready. Know what's coming, or at least be on the lookout for everything. Be prepared. preparedness. BAM number 12. BAM number 13, the Akoben. Akoben is the symbol for war. And I don't mean, like you have to go fighting somebody and then doing anything like that. Sometimes you don't have to take it literally to go out and fight, but you can fight like you can fight cancer that's your, if that's bothering you, or I mean, you don't have to. There's good reasons to want to do something, battle against some things that might be applying to you that you don't like, your finances, maybe you want to battle that for a while. So maybe you need the spirit in order to, carry that mantra into being able to be prepared to be able to do those things. So that's why some of these symbols, you can interpret them a lot of different ways. It's not just the way that take some literal meaning of it in order to understand it only one way. So this is a war symbol, but it can apply to a lot of different things. And BAM number 14. All right. Bessie Saka. The kola nut. All right. Yeah, you over there getting all this good stuff together. Oh no, that's I see Isatu that's punching that one in. Right on. Right on now. This represents affluence. Bessie Saka. BAM number 14, and it is also $65. And again, these are all sterling silver. I cast these myself. I print them and make them, and I do the casting of them. So sometimes I also want to say, and I hand make things. So in casting, sometimes there's little imperfections that can occur in things. So you try and take them all out, but after you've cast the piece, you don't want to just throw it in the garbage and start all over again, because it's a long process. So you try and do what you can to make that as well as you possibly can. And then sometimes, since it's handmade, you can get along with that and you don't have to say anything about that. But, it's something that just occurs in the process of what's going on. Sometimes when you, other than that, big houses, when they, it's a lot of work to finish the piece and do the things right, but you eventually get it right, and I'll eventually get it where it sparkles. But mine are pretty good. It just, like I just say, I do have some prosperity little things in there that every now and then show up, and I try and fill them up as much as possible. All right, so, and here is the bracelet for that particular one. It's BAM number 15, and it is $250. It is size 7, I think. It's all sterling again. All right, and the BAM number 16, I'm sorry. BAM number 16 is a ring, and it's it's one of my little face rings. It's all sterling silver. It's has a little bit of weight on it. It could be made into whatever size you want it to be. This particular one is a 10. It's BAM number 16. It's $150. And it is the last thing that I'm going to show for today. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a couple more new items that I'm going to present um, in my segment with Ella. So I hope to have a couple more little things that you haven't seen. Um, so um, I will be putting things up on the website, which is www.bamboozlejewelry.com. Okay, so you'll be able to check them out on my website. If not, go back and look at the tape. You know, give me a call or email me, or you know, and you can email me at bamboozlejewelry or blackartistmarketplace.com. Okay. All right. So I think that'll be it for me today, and I look forward to presenting some new things tomorrow. So Ella, I guess I don't want to go right to the hour, because
You could
then
have
we'll
shown
have,
you could have shown maybe one or two more pieces, but I know you're saving some really good stuff for tomorrow because you can't show it all, can you?
yeah, and then we got
Like,
to have some time. You know, we need a little moment here to talk, and you're gonna have, you know, later on have an introduction to the artist who's coming on pretty soon. So
Yeah, we have some great artists coming up. We have more jewelry coming up in just a few minutes, Sister Fire. We also have two fantastic leather bag designers, so that should be interesting. Okay, and let me tell you about tomorrow too. We have clothing from Sehar and Urban Masala. She's always wonderful with her unique pieces. I say unique. I'm trying to find new words now, of descriptive words, because she comes on and she always brings everybody such unique in their own way.
yeah,
Let's say, but
unique is a good word.
unique, yeah, yeah. But everybody is. I don't want to just apply it to one artist. Everybody is, and that's what's so great about this show, the Black Artist Marketplace, is everybody is very different and shows their own flavor of talent and creativity. That's the wonderful thing. Let me just also say we have a Kosowa on tomorrow, a Kosowa Bandalay, another just really high level of quality as far as her jewelry is concerned. We have a newcomer. We have Kimberly Pierce Cartwright, who is a folk art artist. She'll be on, and she has dolls and she has ceramics, so a little bit of everything. She comes on at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, so make sure you check her out. And also, Lavalais and I will be closing the show tomorrow, so it's a nice full show of a little bit of everything.
That's right. And
Yeah.
so we look forward to having you stay with us. Uh, don't go nowhere.
Yeah, we're giving you a little
But
bit of
shop
culture.
too. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
shop, 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 shop. You
Support
know,
the artists, especially during this month. It's Black History Month. You know, go also support with our merchandise. Don't forget, we have Black Artist Marketplace merchandise, BAM merchandise. Uh, we have a website, Black Artist Marketplace shop.com. Go there and check out the designs and have it across your chest. Bam. I think that would be great.
that's right. Black Artists Marketplace.
Yeah.
Bam.
There's a lot of goodies on there, not just t-shirts and hoodies. There's all kinds of things, mouse pads, notepads, I think, lots of different things to choose from. So go check
Yeah.
that out.
And if you don't support our business, support someone else's business. It's a month that you really should, you know, do something like, again, it said, do something special, you know, if you're
Yeah,
not
find an
contributing.
artist that you like really, resonates with you this month, and support them. Find
Yeah,
someone and just at least buy something from someone. That's all that we ask. And if you buy from everyone, that's wonderful. But at least find one artist that you like and yeah, I want to support
yeah.
this
Try and
person.
support them if you can. You know, we all need support. Trying times, that's for sure.
Right. Okay, Ferna's given me some other words, exclusive or rare. I like that. I'm going to, next time I come on, I'm going to have like a whole list of words, descriptive words to describe how amazing we are. Definitely. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So, is our artist in the house?
I think so. No,
Okay.
no,
So,
no, 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 no.
nope,
She's
nope,
not
nope.
here. Oh, there she is. Now she's in the house. We'll give her a second.
Okay. Okay. I want to give everybody their full time. So we are at the top of the hour, and our next artist is. We ready? Tell me yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
here
yeah.
we go. Next artist is Tite Pawu, and she is the just amazing artist behind Art Jewelry by Sister Fire. She's showing her women's collection today. Tomorrow, she's going to be showing men's. She is a definite consummate artist in that she's involved in the entire process from inspiration to sketching to producing the finished piece. She has a level of creativity that is in a class by itself. And again, she's unique, she's special, she's all those wonderful things that are part of the BAM family. And I'm about to introduce her. She's a New Yorker, but she's now based in Detroit. This is Tite of Sister Fire, Art Jewelry by Sister Fire. Welcome to the show.
Hey,
Hey, hey,
hey,
hey. All
All
right.
right.
hey. Ooh, did
Looking
I
good. Uh-oh.
thank you?
Uh-oh.
Okay, there we go.
All
I
right.
was I was trying to adjust the volume and yes. How are you guys?
We are good. We are
We're
How
good.
is
good. So
how is the Wi-Fi?
can you tilt it up a little bit so that we see the top of your head, if you
Okay,
can? Yeah, there we go.
absolutely. That's better?
Now we're good. Yeah, much better.
Okay.
we
Yeah,
we
Okay.
there we
we
go.
see the
Much better.
fullness of who you are, definitely.
I'm
Okay.
telling you. You guys caught me right when I was going back for the wine bottle to get another sip of courage. That's why I was looking like like I was caught.
Now, how many times have you been on this show? You need courage.
Yeah, you know what it is. I guess as an artist, I really appreciate the love. I really appreciate the excitement everybody has when I have a new piece, and I have a little bit of nervousness because I want to present, something great. I want to say the best things about it. I want to describe it in the best ways. I'm here in my studio by myself creating, so I'm just talking to my hammers and my saw frame and my torch.
Mm.
So I want to make sure that my words, roll properly. And yeah, I still get a little nervous. So, the liquid courage is right over to the right. So if I dip down, you know where I'm going.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know I'm silly, Ella. You know I can't help
Oh,
it.
believe me, I know. Yes. Okay. Well, listen, the show is all yours. As you can see, you're right on the screen. So it's
Yes.
hey, enjoy her, everybody.
Hello, 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 BAM family. Let me say Happy New Year. Since this is the first time I am seeing you guys, or you guys are seeing me, and we are together. My and as Ella stated, my name is Tite. My parents are from Liberia, West Africa, so that's where Tite. That's my that's my government name. I promise you, Tite. I'm named after my grandmother. Um, and I'm a metalsmith. I express that through jewelry. I do small sculpture, small religious sculpture, actually. I am an Olorisha in the Lukumi tradition, crowned Ogun. So, me working with metals makes sense. Trust me. Um, I love color, as you can see with the background. If I was to tilt this up some more, you see some of my abstract paintings to add color to the studio. So this is my studio space right here with the bright orange. And just in my jewelry, I think in my jewelry I try to express that color as well. Pops of color, or just little, or either pops of color or big, you know, dashes of color, if that's the best word I can use. Oh, geez, excuse me. What I'm going to present tonight are some oldies but goodies, some pieces that I feel are your classics, whether it be your bracelets, your earrings, your rings. And then I have some new pieces that I would like to present to you as well. On my website, 95% of what I'm presenting, I'm not sure if I have everything in the Black Artist Marketplace section. My website is sisterfire-ny.com. You log into women's, and then you can log into Black Artist Marketplace. At the top of the page is what I'm presenting today. And then you can scroll through this particular page and see just different things that I've presented to the audience over the last year. I guess it's been a year. Has it been a year, Ella? It's been a year, right? That
Yes.
we've been doing. Yeah. Okay. So over the last
over
year.
over a year.
Over a year. So over the year, whatever is pieces that I'm still creating for you, you can just go to the Black Artist Marketplace and just scroll down and see what's been there and what you can get. So let me start with rings. Okay, so I have a bunch of rings that I call my stackables, and I am adding a ring a piece as we go along. So the first piece is the stackable bottle ring. Now, forgive me, some of these names are going to change. I literally was putting pieces up on the website, adding prices up until like 7 minutes ago. So if it says something right now and it says something different a little bit later, it's the same thing. But these are my stackable bottle cap rings. Now I have one too, because one, the all silver with turquoise is mine, but I'm still doing them in all sterling. And then for the Black Artist Marketplace, I did sterling silver with amber. I don't know if you guys can see that amber. And this is in 14 karat gold. I wanted to do my stackables, some of the other pieces that I have that's coming as well, and wrap the bezels in 14 karat gold. So you have like the bimetal, sterling silver, and your gold, and you can wear that with your other sterling silver and gold pieces. The sterling silver one is 110. You have a choice of, I think, about 4 cabochons, but you can also just send me a message if you want me to look for something special or particular. But I am offering amber, amethyst, moonstone, and carnelian, and that's in the all silver, as well as the 14 karat gold and sterling silver. The 14 karat gold and sterling silver is 165. And I'm wearing both of them today, as a matter of fact, because I kind of think they look cute together. But you can pair them with your other stackables. If you have Oshun span 1 and 2, and then your Bantu knots, you can just kind of slip that 14 karat gold girl right in the middle. So now how I wear my stackables, I put the highest piece right in the back. This one. And then I would put the bottle in the middle and the Bantu knots right in front of it. So
if you pull it back the camera just a bit, it's a little too, there we go. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. It creates this silhouette. From each side, you can see all of the pieces. And on the website, actually, I uploaded a couple of pictures where you can see it. The 4 stackables, that's the 3 stackables plus the bottle cap that's available, and how I layer it. And in the silver, and my ring is turquoise. I can't find another piece of turquoise in this size, but the silver and the turquoise is on the website so that you can get an idea of what it looks like. And then the silver and the gold, how I layer it. So that's the bottle cap ring is part of my stackable collections. and that is 110 and 165 for the 14 karat gold. So now,
Adiba in Sacramento said, can you hold it up again, please?
sure. So this is, how is that, Ella? Is that clear enough?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully,
So
Adiba, you can see that. If you want her to do it again, just let me know.
yeah, and you know what, Adiba, if you want me to send you a picture of my hand, later on after the show, I can do that. Just email me or go through my website and let me know. So now I say that I love, and I'm gonna go. You know what? Let me go to the pairs, because my favorite things are my single earrings. And while I love pairs and I always try to do asymmetrical pieces, I love the singles because I really feel that you can mix and match and do your own thing. And I kind of want to walk you guys through that. So my first pair is Tribal Bam 100. Now let me say this. This is my tribal texture. It's wire wrap all the way around. These particular earrings are on hooks. If you know my work, I usually do posts. I don't love hooks, especially hooks that swing. I like pieces that are more stationary and stable. But then these pieces kind of hang really nice on hooks. So I did this set of earrings, the larger one and the smaller one. And let me say this, I'm presenting this to you as a set, but I usually wear these guys as singles. So, and I have two holes at the bottom on each side. I will put one of my longer singles on one side, one of these right behind in the second hole, another probably wide single on the right side, and then the smaller one in the back. So you can do pairs, but I'd encourage you to figure out, how to mix them with your singles that you get from me, or wear them, two on one side and studs on the other. So this set is 90. It's all sterling silver. That's Tribal Bam 100. The next set, Bam Ears number 200. This is part of my Mudcloth collection. I'm trying to really go in and extend this particular texture. I love it. And I'm playing around with shapes and just sizes, lengths, swingies. This is very swingy, and that is the technical term, swingy. The stones are bloodstone. If you can see that, that's bloodstone, and the bottom stone is rainbow moonstone. These guys are posts, and they are probably 1.5 inches from the post. So they make a cute pair of everyday ears. These are 135, and this is one of a kind. This is the only set that I have. The donuts, when I run into them, I buy as many as I can find, but it's very rare that I can find the donuts. So, and a pair at that. So this is Bloodstones with the Mudcloth and Rainbow Moonstone. This is 135 for the set. Now I went into my archives. I'm here in Detroit and it's cold. I'm a New Yorker, and while it's cold in New York, this is a whole next level. So I'm trying to bring warmth and spring and all of that back. And I pulled out my resins. Now I use resin when I want a bigger pop of color. I used to do enamel earrings. Enamel is glass fused to metal. Enamel, to get like this kind of depth of color, you have to layer it. And glass and metal creates a very heavy structure. So I went looking for something that's light, and I came upon resin. And so I have this set, and this is resin pairs number 200. It's 160 for the pair. It comes as a circle and a pyramid, but you can specify what colors you want. And I'm going to leave that open to you. I wear a lot of orange and yellows and greens and turquoise in the summertime, and I did mine in orange and gold. So this is how Can you see that? This is how the circle
Yes.
sits,
Yes.
and the pyramid is like this. Eventually, I'm going to offer them as singles, but for now, I think a nice set of pairs, a nice pair rather, with two different colors that you love, or even if you want to do two of the same color, that's fine. But it's 160 for the pair, and these girls are about 2 inches from the post. So it's a pretty substantial circle and pyramid. And this is resin pairs number 200. My next set of pairs is the mud cloth asymmetrical 105. This stone is green onyx and it's faceted. So if you can see all of the cute little facets on the stone, I love like the rose cut faceted cabochons because they make the pieces look very unique and individual. These girls are 155. This is mud cloth earrings 105, and it's very light. One thing I must say, I have 4 holes on this side, 3 holes on the other side. I love long earrings. I love wide earrings. And because of that, I'm always trying to make a very light pair. I think to take your look from morning to night is, cute. You lay it all out and you have an idea of what you want to look like when you walk into the world, and then your earrings start hurting. I'm like, yeah, you need to have a nice light pair so that you can keep your look going from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So these girls are very light. And if I happen to make a pair of earrings or a single that has a little bit of weight to it, I always put a wider back and then another buffer so that the weight is balanced between the earrings and the ear backs. So this is mud cloth ears, asymmetrical pair number 105, and you can find these on the Black Artist Marketplace page on my website. And these guys are one of a kind as well. My next set is mud cloth asymmetrical pair 103. And this is 145. These guys are one of a kind. The stone is rose cut tourmaline. They're about 2 inches long, 1 3/4 to 2 inches. Asymmetrical pair, the only pair. So this is mud cloth earrings 103, and these girls are 145. The next set, mud cloth earrings pair 104, they're 155. This is sardonyx carnelian. So it's like a banded, it's carnelian that is rose cut, but then there are stripes of a clear stone that runs through it. So it's all carnelian, but this particular cut is clear. You can, when you see it up close, you'll see the little striations in the stone. This has a freshwater pearl, free form on both of them. And they are 155 for the pair. And these girls are one of a kind. So these are the only ones.
So we have a question from Sharon Adams Taylor. She wants the triangle and circle set. What colors can she get?
Okay. Well, it depends on your palette. You can go bright. We can do orange, yellow, lime green, turquoise. You can do purple. I would try to do a light enough purple because I think when I do purple in the resins, it looks black. So I'll do a lighter purple so that, you can see that it is purple. You can do red. I wouldn't recommend white because white eventually fades and turns in color, and it turns to like beige or something. So I would skip the white. Black you can do if you want to do that. I've done like tie-dye. I can mix colors. It's really up to you. I'm leaving that up to you. So if you want to do a tie-dye, just give me a couple of colors and I can play around with that.
Okay, she put her email in the comments, so I guess you can connect with her on her colors.
Absolutely. Thank you. My next set of pairs is my asymmetrical 208. These guys are 135 for the pair. And they look like dancing people. And this particular pair has yellow agate stones. The stones that these come in are purple agate, green agate. I can mix the colors. You don't have to have just 4 of the same. It can be 2 on one side, 2 on the other. You can really play around with these. And what I like about this set is that most of my pieces have this tribal texture. You can break up the set. You can wear one with the long earring or wear the wider one with the shorter earring. You can really make it your own, or you can wear the set as a set. This is asymmetrical ears number 208 on the website. There's a drop down that lets you know the different stones that they're available in. And these girls are 135. My next set, okay, let me find these. These are kind of like my staples. These are my studs, or what I would consider studs, or a larger stud, let's say that. They come in carnelian. They come in all of the colors that the other earrings come in as well. Oh, wow. I can't find them. Oh, geez. Okay, here we are. Tribal Studs 101A. They are $70 for the pair. I have them in the carnelian as well as the yellow agate. And, they are cute everyday earrings. Or, again, you can wear them as singles. Take one, put it in one hole, get something long in the next side. If you have 2 holes like me, this earring, I would put it in my second hole and wear something wide in front of it. You can really play around with them. They are Tribal Studs 101A. And they come in about 4 or 5 different colors. So you can check that out and see which colors you would be interested in. And I have a pair of earrings that I did in celebration of the Black Artist Marketplace. This is Black History Month, and I did a pair of mudcloth earrings, but I used our red, black, and green stones. So this is red coral, black onyx, and jade. They're post earrings. I can do them in a clip. I'm only doing 4. So, if you want the post or a clip, go on the website, select your backs. The clips are a little bit more than the posts, but these are my Black History earrings for this particular month, this particular show, rather. My mud cloth liberation earrings, I guess. Green jade, carnelian, coral, and black onyx. And they are $165.
I was just about to say, and how much are they? Okay.
They are $165.
And a little bit more with clips?
Yeah, a little bit more with the clips. Unfortunately, silver prices are doing something different these days.
Can you put one up against your ear so we can see how it looks?
Sure, let's do the longer one. Because I like a dramatic earring. So can you see that?
Yeah.
And they're very light again. I make sure that I roll the metal down so that it is thick enough that it gives you some body, but thin enough that once I start to layer all of the pieces on top of it, it's not too heavy. So this is a really good weight. So let me go into I think that's it for my pairs. Let me go into my singles. So now the first single I want to present, something new, is a mudcloth single. I have it listed as mudcloth single 302. That might stay 302 to the end of the week. But this is something new. I'm playing around still with this mudcloth. This girl has amber, tourmaline, clear quartz, and peridot. She's 140. I can switch it up as far as stones, colors. You can just specify what it is that you're interested in. I put amber in this one. I think this is a really cute single. She can go with your tribal candy stick, the all silver one. If you already have this earring, that would make a great other side to this new mud cloth single. I'll be offering this one for a while. It has a lot of swing to it, which is really cute. A lot of texture. This is mud cloth single number 302, and it's 140. I can only do this one in a post, unfortunately. It's not enough back to do a clip.
By the way, you're getting I got a couple of compliments about your hair. People are loving your hair.
Oh my God, this hair. While I'm looking for the next single, I had a whole other style laid out, and I took my little 2-strand twist out, and my hair did something else. And I said, oh no. I had to pull it back. I had knots here and something else there. Not a good idea to try to be cute right before the show. Okay, so this one is Galaxy single number 200. Where I came up with the name, it just kind of looked like a little loopy and spacey. This piece, I was trying something else out on, and I decided to pair this with it. So it just, it's really cute. It's very, very, very light. I have salmon agate. I have like a blue agate, moonstone, and purple agate. This piece I can do more of. I'm not sure if this back piece is going to come out the same. Like I said, I was playing around with the wire trying to figure out a particular shape that I had in my mind, and it didn't do that shape, but it did something else that I thought was cute. I said, well, let's go with that. So this piece is 95, very light, Galaxy single. My next single is a new mud cloth, and she is 100, number 301. This one has amber and purple agate. These amber pieces, I have 3 more. So I can do 3 more of this particular earring with the amber in it. You can always change the top if you really like how this amber look. It's like a butterscotch amber. It has some white striations in it. I can use those and change the stone at the top. It doesn't have to be purple. Just let me know. But this is mud cloth single number 301. And that's how that one looks on. She's 100. And if you look on the website, you'll see that there's other mud cloth singles. I found some other amber beads. There's another mud cloth single with amber bead and a clear quartz top. I can left and right these two, and that would make a great set as well. So just let me know. Just take a look at that and see what you feel about that. My next single is tribal single number 102. Where is she? Oh, right in front of my face. She has carnelian at the bottom, clear quartz, freshwater pearls. She's about 3.5 to 4 inches long from the post. All sterling silver. Can you see? She hits me mid-neck. 155. I can change. I don't have to do pearls. I can do carnelian beads if that's what you want, or if you want to change the stone, you can. Just send me a message. She is tribal single number 102, 155. My next earring is the Damali. This particular one has amethyst, clear quartz beads, and I put sodalite No, this is iolite. I'm sorry. This iolite bead, trying to keep it in like, like the blues kind of family. She's about 5.5 to 6 inches long, 155. And these last two pieces that I showed would go really nice with the tribal singles, the candy, all silver. You can put that on the other side if you want to do that. Or what I do, I put this behind that. So that creates a whole nother visual. So in my second hole, I'll put this earring. In my first hole, I put that one, and then a stud on the other side. And just this side will be the banging rocking side. So these two together will look something like. So you can do that as a pair, or just, something on one side to be real funky. This is Damali number 100, and she is 155. The next single,
just to let you know, you're halfway through.
Yes, ma'am. I took you guys' advice, and I have a timer right here. Finally, right? Keeping with the singles, I'm pulling out a single that I absolutely love. This is Medium Duster number 412. Each piece is, obviously, I make everything, as you guys know. I love fabricating. I don't necessarily love casting as much. I love taking the material and sketching something and bending the material to it. I file, I cut, I hammer to get whatever shape I like. I love texture. That's why you have little pieces of wrapped wire around like a long stick. And then you have this little pop of color with this red jade here. This one is about the same length as the Damali. Oh no, she's a little bit longer. So she's about 6 to 7 inches long. She is 160, and it doesn't have to be the red jade. You can do an amethyst, you can do a clear quartz or a moonstone, something neutral, so that you can put a whole bunch of color elsewhere. That would be great. This is Medium Duster number 412. And where does she hit? She's right here. Medium Duster number 412. My next single is another resin ear, and this is resin ear number 1. Now, resin is, how would you say? You mix 2-part epoxies. Once they get together, combust, create some kind of heat, and they harden. You can color the resin, which is something that I've been doing with some of my other resin pieces, like these girls. I color it, but this time I used paprika to kind of give it like little sparkles. And while it doesn't saturate as like the orange and the gold, but it's close enough that you get like a nice texture, but it's far enough that you can kind of see the silver all the way through. And I wrapped freshwater pearls around the edge, and this is 110. I can change the pearls. I think the paprika is very interesting, but I also have, I think, 1 or 2 other colors on the site that you can play around with if the paprika is not your jam. But this is how that piece looks. And with this one, I would put a long single behind it and put a long dangle, something that moves on the other side if I want a lot of drama. So this is resin ear number 1, and it's 110. Ooh. Okay. Can you still hear me? I had to take my headphone off.
Yes, we can.
Okay, great. So what's the next single that I have? I wanted to show you so this FFCP duster. Now, I really love these. They are the same shapes. These are both single earrings. They're the same shapes, but I just twisted one and did it in all silver, and did another one where I painted it and I fired it so you can get a lot of color. And it's kind of the same thing. This particular one is number 102. This is one of a kind because of, with the painting, you never get the same look over and over again. She has carnelian, all silver with the brass that is painted. Let me show you how she sits. And these colors are like blues with a little bit of green, some golds. So that's this one. This is FFCP Duster number 102. And then the silver version has a little bit more texture. Carnelian, this little piece is amber, believe it or not. It looks completely white. I can switch up the stones if you want something different. And she is also 110. And this one is number 101. And these guys would go well with like circles. You can put like a circle behind it if you have a second hole, or wear it on the other side. I would do the smaller one on the other side though, if you got that set.
Yes, it's like your pieces, you can really mix and match. You can put so many different ones together, and it's like you've really worked out the shapes and the ideas so that they all do go together.
Very intentional. I wanted to be able to, for you to go to your jewelry box and be able to pull together your look for the day. And it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be the same thing. I like to switch it up, but the difference with me is I keep all of my colors in the same palette. So today I'm feeling browns, tomorrow I'm feeling yellows, next week I could be feeling greens. So I keep every piece that I make for myself, I keep it within the same color palette, but the shapes, the textures, the lengths, completely different. And I get to play with that. Okay, so my next piece is Mudcloth Single Ear number 103. This is one of a kind. So this one swings. This has a little swing to it. This top is I think this is pink agate, but it's very dark, so it doesn't look pink. And it is a faceted, rose cut faceted stone. So it's the pink agate with the mud cloth at the bottom. And she has a lot of swing to her. This one is 110, and she's the only one. It's one of a kind. So this one is it. This is her. This is it. And she would go nice. I didn't, and you know what? I have to apologize when I make pieces, because this is my favorite side. I always make pieces to show on the left side of my face, and I rarely do rights. So I'm sorry if I can't do any left and rights right now, but I can make you a left and a right if it's something that you're interested in.
And those shapes are all hand cut.
All hand cut. Sometimes I do a sketch first, and then I cut the material to fit that sketch. Other times it's just kind of organic. I might have something just laying on the table and I see it. It's like, oh, okay, let me run behind and draw this and then put that on the metal. So sometimes it's very intentional. I love curves. I love circles. I think things that are recognizable are kind of easier to put together. So if you see a pyramid, a pyramid. It's not something that's just going to take you so far out of your comfort zone that you don't know how to work it. So you see a pyramid, it's like, oh, okay, pyramid circle, let's do it. Or a pyramid in along just a curve. You can work a curve. So let's do a few, bracelets. You guys know, or some of you, my geos, my tribal geos, the pyramid, square, and the oval. I have a customer out in New York who wanted me to do all different stones. Well, part of me is kind of boring. I keep all of the same colors on one piece. And she's like, well, can I do green and purple? Absolutely. So you can change around the colors. If you want 2 or 3 different colors on one piece, I can look for that for you and put that together. But this is how they all wear, all 3 together. I think one of each is really nice. But if you wanted to stick in the same family, 3 of the pyramid, because a point will be this way and a point will be that way, it gives a different visual. So if you wanted to do one, go with the pyramids. Otherwise, I think the 3 is really nice. The oval is 75 per, and the square and the pyramid are 85 each. You will see that on the website. Of course, my stackables. Oshun's fan, Bantu knots, Oshun's fan 1 and 2. And then, of course, I added the bottle to it. So enjoy that. These are going to be really great for the summer. And they're very comfortable. The bottle cap is curved. So your fingers just kind of sit into it. It's not, like a box. Your fingers sit right into it. I pulled out some of my larger rings as well. So now my mud cloth, this stone, let me tell you about this stone. I saw the name of it. I can't pronounce the name. It's Turritella. And I picked it up because I thought it looked like mud cloth. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. A mud cloth ring with the mud cloth stone. So I said, I'm going to get 2 and, see how the people feel about it. And the people loved it. And I went back to get some more, and there was only 2 left. So I have this ring and another stone to do this particular stone. This is 150 with an adjustable band. Most of my bands are adjustable with my bigger rings. They sit at about 1 inch so that the back balances the front of the ring. And you can wear the one whatever finger you want. So this is mud cloth ring number 102, and she is 150.
So we have a question from Lavera Young. The bracelet in the picture behind her and the ring are really catching my eye. Does she have them? I'm here in Detroit.
Oh, wow. Okay, so let me tell you about this picture. I was 25. So that was about what, 1 or 2 years ago?
5 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, somewhere in there, right? This stone, I'm sure I can find again. It is Botswana agate. And I remember the size of it. I remember the size is similar to this stone. The bracelet, that piece, I made some pieces for a fashion show. And this necklace and that bracelet is actually aluminum. And no, I don't have it anymore. I don't know where they are, but I could definitely look for some Botswana agate and make that ring for you. You can just, contact me on my website. I can, look for it, give you a price, and then get back to you with that. And if you're here in Detroit, you can come to the studio if you want. I'm okay with company. So now the rings, this is finger candy number 115. These 2 are like striped agates with a green onyx with adjustable band as well. This ring is about 2.5 inches top to bottom, and she is 200. The next one is finger candy number 103. A nice agate with lemon agate at the top as well. 103 adjustable band. And this is 200. The next ring is finger candy number 110. It's chevron amethyst with cape amethyst. Adjustable band, and she's 165. Well, let me put this on this hand. My next ring is finger candy number 111. She's 190. And these are 2 agate pieces and then lemon agate. And she's about 3 inches long. Let me pull back a little bit. So from here to the tip of my fingernail. And she's 160, 190 rather. And this is finger candy number 111. She also has an adjustable band. And finger candy number 113. This is a lemon agate piece, adjustable band, and she's 125. And she kind of sits across your hand like that. And you know, there's a few more rings on the website. Some of my finger candy pieces. I'm getting into the flow of making some more, so take a look at those guys. I have another single, tribal triple whirl. This earring would go well with your tribal candy. If you wanted me to make this set, just tell me left and right, you know, which one you want on your left, which one you want on your right. She's shorter, and I think these guys are good for like the winter with, you know, the big scarves and the hats, but you have all of the drama right there in a compact piece. She is 110. You can get whatever stone you want. This particular stone is watermelon tourmaline, I'm sorry. And if you wanted clear quartz, and I keep going back to clear quartz because it's very neutral, and moonstone is very neutral. So if you wanted to do this earring and do you know, a whole colorful palette on the other side, you can, and it won't look too crazy. So I like moonstone, I like clear quartz for that reason. But this is watermelon agate. This is tribal triple whirl number 300. The tribal amber whirl number 300 is 110, and I'm offering this one in amber. I think she's really cute in amber. You know, you can twist my arm to do maybe an amethyst or a carnelian, but I really love this amber piece with this. Again, the candy earring would be a great side to it. Or if you wanted to add some color to it, you can do any one of the candy earrings, but you know, maybe a green could go on the other side, a purple. With these particular candy earrings, I do them in long and short, and they're a difference of about an inch maybe. So the long one is 3 and a little bit over 3, and the shorter one is a little bit over 2. And it just depends on, you know, your comfort. If you want something super long, if you want something short, that can you can get that with that.
You have a question from Adiba.
Mm-hmm.
You had a blue striped pressed ring that sold last time. Will you make more in the future?
A blue striped
Pressed ring. Pressed. I think only you would know what that meant. Pressed ring.
I don't think I remember what that is. Blue striped press ring.
Yeah.
Let me say with the rings, especially like, you know, the candy pieces, my finger candy rings, I look for unusual stones, and most times they are one of a kind. Most times. I might luck out. I found 2 of these and, you know, sold the other one, and I have 1 left. But most times I try to do one of a kind rings. I think, you know, the idea of you having your own big signature ring is really great. So if you see a ring, 9 times out of 10, I make it, it's gone. I mean, I might have a picture of a blue stripe ring. I'll go through my archives, but off the top of my head, I don't remember.
I think she's saying it was made from a compressed process, not a natural stone.
I have to think about that. Yeah,
Maybe, Adiba, maybe you have to contact her directly on that one.
yeah, and I'll look through my archives. I have to really try to remember what that stone was. Now, here is another one of my resins. I did it in turquoise. This earring is 140. And I know I put it up on the website, but I probably didn't tag it to the Black Artist Marketplace. I'll do that when I get off. But this is also a resin. In the middle of this particular piece is freshwater pearls, moonstone for a little bit of swing, for some fun. And she's on a hook, very light, and just like, a whole bunch of color. I did turquoise. I was feeling turquoise. You can do orange, and this is how like my orange comes out. And this is also one of my FFCP pieces. You can go on the website and see that. There's green. I can do a nice green in this earring. And then I'll try to keep, the middle piece. I can do a longer dangle, but this freshwater pearl is like almost the same kind of turquoise or in that family as the resin. She's 140. She's on the website hiding. I will pull her and put her on the Black Artist Marketplace so you don't have to go through all of this to find her. And if you didn't want a hook, I can do a post in this one. So let me know. And let me go with my next 3 single pieces. I love these girls. And it's just the same idea. Wanting to have your funky earrings on in the wintertime with your coat, with your hat, not wanting to put your long earring on because you can't see it, under all of that stuff. So I came up with these smaller, shorter pieces, my tribal orbits, number 102. Yes, tribal orbits number 102. Now, there's a whole lot of business going on with this one. She has hematite, mother of pearl, and a little garnet, a little tiger's eye bead rather, hiding. Not very long. None of these pieces that I'm about to show you is more than 4 inches. So once you put this on, you see I can have my turtleneck and it doesn't disturb my turtleneck. It just kind of sits really nice with it. You can put your tribal candy on the other side, this all silver one, or something with a lot of color on the other side. Or even, well, I would do behind it because that's just how I do it. I do my longer pieces behind my shorter pieces. But this one is Tribal Orbits number 102. She's 125. I have Tribal Orbits number 101. She's 115. But let me say this. What is on the website and what I have here, I had some coral. So I said, well, let me play around with this coral. This one has coral, a little amber bead, hematite, amethyst, and matte black onyx. This is the only one. So if this is something that you want, you can put it inside the chat. I'll check and you can have this one. She's 115. This is the only one with coral. I don't have any more of these coral cabochons. And this is how she looks. So this one is Tribal Orbits number 101. And just put 101 coral, and I know that it's yours. The next one, Tribal Orbits number 104, and she got anxious and jumped off the table, is 155. You have Pua Shell, Sodalite, Black Onyx, Watermelon Tourmaline that happens to be green, and some more matte Black Onyx. And this one is 155. And all of these are shapes that once I sit down and sketch a look, I can cut my wires and solder each individual unit and then add uh, my jump rings. I'm a jump ring fiend. I love putting jump rings and then adding a little bit of like a bead on that side, or put a jump ring and add some more silver on that side. But this is how this one sits. And you know, they're all really short. They work well with turtlenecks, I think. And if you was to put on a scarf, it wouldn't disturb the scarf too much. So this is Tribal Orbits number 104, and she is 155.
And someone just, well, Mel just mentioned in the chat that maybe that was Fordite, that Adiba was talking about, Fordite.
The Fordite.
Is that a stone?
That is a stone, and I have made rings with Fordite, and oh, it's the Surfite. It's kind of like a blue, and it has like I know what you're talking about. It's the Surfite. Thank you, Mel. Thank you, Ladybug. Because I'm like oppressed. Yeah, it's the Surfite. I think I have another stone.
Yeah, the question was, will you make it again? That was the original question.
That was the original question. I have one stone. I haven't looked at that as a ring. Could be, but finding the material is what's difficult. And that's why I don't do a whole lot of it. When I find it, I grab it. So I can look, when I come to the studio tomorrow, I'll look for that particular stone, and I can send you a picture of it if you want me to create something around it. If you like it, then we can do that. If not, you know, when I find more of it and I go to make another ring, I will let you know that I'm doing a bunch of them. So my next single, oh, you know what? Let me go with these. My FFCP Tribal Rounds. Same idea, a whole bunch of color. Sterling silver top. These are powder coat brass. I hammer, make the circles, make the shape, and then attach them to sterling silver. Really fun. This one is 85. This particular color is the yellow, the turquoise, and the orange. I have navy, pink, and purple. And then, of course, black, white, and red. And if the colors don't work for you, I have them in all sterling. But this one has 5 rings instead. Well, no, they're both 5 rings, but I put a little bit of the twisty wire on that one, on the sterling, all sterling silver one. This one has a little bit of weight, but it's not too crazy. This would make a great side to maybe one of the long dusters. And I think I'm done. I'm looking at the table, and I think I got through everything.
I have like a minute left.
I have a minute left. You know, I want to say in my minute that I really appreciate all the love I get. You guys still continue to go through the website. You send me questions. I mean, you really like the stuff, and I really appreciate it because I really like making the stuff. I have so many ideas running through my mind, and I gotta take the ideas and work through it. And when I present it and you guys love it, I feel really good. So I want to say thank you, like from the bottom of my heart. So you know what? Let me show one. These earrings are just committing suicide dives. You hear them hitting the floor, Ella?
I can hear that. Like, okay.
They're
ready for a drink.
I know, right? They're like, you know what? Okay, so the tribal single shape, and the cutest one, she's the one who dived off first. This is a tribal single shape. She is 102, and I did the connection like a real kind of loose spiral so that it has a lot of swing to it. Very light, and you with this, I would put a piece of color behind it. So you have all silver, and then you have the color kind of sitting into it. I think that would be really cute. And this particular piece that I picked up was the shorter ear, the shorter single, and you can do a longer single. She's 95, and I have two other shapes. Well, this is kind of like an oval with a half round top, and then I have like a rounder, like a longer oval with a triangle top, and they're all on the website. They're the tribal single shapes 102, 103, and 101.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Everybody, that was Tite, Sister Fire.
Sister Fire.
Love the name.
Yes. I'm a Sag, so that's where the fire comes from.
Aha. Okay.
So yes, I'll see you guys tomorrow with the men's line.
Yes, tomorrow
All right.
you're
See
on.
you tomorrow.
Yes, see you tomorrow.
Yes.
You will be back.
I will be back. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the show and have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
All right. See you, Lavalais.
All right.
All right. I hope you enjoyed that. It was a nice presentation. Great jewelry, as always.
Always smashing.
Smashing. That's a good word. Okay, we're at the top of the hour. Are we ready for our next artist?
Yeah, we're ready. Our next artist is in the house and ready to go.
Okay, so we went from Detroit. Now we're moving to Chicago, and we are moving to Rebellion Bags. We have Stephanie Wheat coming on, and she is the owner and designer of Rebellion Bags. Cute stuff, really artfully playful, great, beautiful, using beautiful bags using the highest quality components. I know she's been on the show before, and she's great at describing her work and letting you know all about her. So I'm going to let Stephanie do her thing and come on the show. Welcome to the Black Artist Marketplace.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi there. How are you guys doing tonight?
We're doing well. We're doing well. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. Thanks, Al. Thanks, Lavalais. So nice to be here again.
Nice to see you. All
Love
right.
what you guys are doing over there. Thank you for inviting me.
All right, most definitely. I know you only have 30 minutes, so I'm going to allow you. Off you go. It's all yours.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, welcome. If you haven't seen my brand before or seen my line, I am Stephanie Wheat. My brand is Rebellion. My thoughts are that there's always a good reason to rebel against something. And so why not make it your brand, make it your message? I think life is too short to mess around with following trends and just doing what everyone else does or trying to be safe. And so I've sort of made it my mission to take risks and do things that are exciting and that motivate me and that get me out of my comfort zone. So creating this line started when my son was born, and I had an epiphany, a dream where I took a pair of scissors to a sofa in my dream and cut it into the shape of a handbag. So that shape is exactly the same shape that I have now that I'm sharing with you almost 19 years later. And I literally believe that if we listen to our intuition and we live a life that has something to say with our own voice and with authenticity and without fear, with courage that provokes us to be fearful, but do it anyway, I think then we contribute something in this world. So that is my bigger picture. I just happened to make handbags. It was just something that came to me in a dream, and it happened to pay the bills and keep the lights on. So I'm going to show you that tonight, but I wanted you to know a little bit more about me, who I am, and why I do what I do. So as I share that, I am going to share with you the bag that I have on, which is one of our medium crossbodies. So what this does, when you put it on, it literally, it sort of gives the illusion that your waist is slimmer than it is. So it cinches your waist by giving this belt-like effect to the side of your body, and then it rounds your shape here. So doesn't matter how I'm feeling. If I have on like I do sweats, I'm always in yoga clothes, but if I'm in like, you know, just something that's really super, super casual and I throw on one of my bags, I instantly feel more comfortable in the way that I look. And that's because immediately people notice what I'm wearing. Like they'll say, oh my God, I love that bag. Or, and I'm not saying this because it's my bag, because it really honestly came to me in a dream. It's not really my like decision to make this thing. I'm just the instrument through which it came about. But again, it's a handbag. So it cinches your waist, makes you feel comfortable, gives you lots of compliments. So do not buy these bags unless you want to be like given attention, because it definitely draws attention. We actually put 10 cards in the bottom of every bag just because when you're out at the grocery store or at the post office or wherever you are and you get a compliment, all we do is ask that you dig into the bottom of your bag and hand out that card. And that is how we get all of our business. But it literally is just about being easy to carry, comfortable to wear, and we wanted it to be able to be carried in different ways. So when I designed this, I had the dream. I had just become a mother, and I wanted to be able to be hands-free. I wanted to be able to carry my things around with me easily. So this is super lightweight. We like to joke that we've done with handbags what Spanx did for butts. So like what we do for backs is we alleviate that tension of having too much weight in your bag. So our bags, when we ship them to you in this size with the box, it's a little bit less than a pound. So even though we have this super high quality component like this hardware that you would think would be heavy, it's not. We don't have a lot of inner filling. We don't have any like, it's two-dimensional, so we don't have a lot of extra bulk that goes along with the bag. It really just hits your hip and you're able to wear it. You fill out the bag with the things that you need, and you can carry a lot in here, way more than it seems to be possible to carry, literally. But you've got the even distribution from the strap that comes across your shoulder and then the hip belt that hits your hip. So you're sort of evenly distributing the weight in this diagonal. So that again was something that we came up with, just, you know, just because I was thinking outside the box. And then you can carry it here on your wrist. You can carry it under your shoulder, so you can snug it close to you in a pinch if you want to keep your bag close to you. This one here is hand painted by Rose Hill. So if you notice, if you can see this, we have a bunch on our website. And I should mention, I don't have my assistant in the chat tonight. She's normally here to give you links to all of our products. But all you have to do is follow us on Instagram or check out our website, which is Rebellion Bags, and you'll see what we have. But Rose Hill hand painted a number of bags for us, and so this is one of them. And we have a few left, I think maybe 5 or 6 left of the whole first part of that collection that she did for us. And this one is, I believe, $675. Our bags are guaranteed to last you for at least 10 years. You can carry this every day. The reason we can do that is because we branded ourselves in the luxury market. And the reason we did that was because we wanted to be able to have something that was going to be quality, that would be sustainable. And so we just pick really high components and then we rivet the bag together. So instead of it being stitched together, which the red will give out, the rivets in the other aspect of this, you can't get one out if you try. And if you can, then you should come work for me, because we can't get them up once we place them. Literally, they are the most long-lasting bags that you'll find. We have tried to stack ourselves up with all of the other brands that are out there, the ones that I carried before I started designing handbags. And so this is just one of them. I wanted you to know a little bit more about me, and you certainly can take a look on our website to see what we have. We have an app that we just launched, and so you can see what we have there as well. That again is Rebellion Bags on Apple and on Android. This one that I'm showing you is a crocodile print. So it has this really beautiful just print in the leather. So it's not actual crocodile, but you wouldn't know it to feel it or touch it. It is incredible. It's this navy blue with a little hint of like cobalt, and then it has a black in the interior of it. And then we've added the strap, which is a Kelly green with black that just adds a whole nother layer and dimension to it. So super fun, super long lasting. Again, just literally under a pound in weight. So fun to carry, comfortable, and will add a little layer of style to anything that you wear. We've got our black leather handbag. So this one is one of our best sellers, and I'm trying to show you sort of the way that it looks close up. So we've got this really beautiful pebble leather. Again, not heavy at all. It's more or less just a way of sort of living your life in a way that's hands-free and comfortable. Like, I don't want to be burdened with anything. I want to sort of let go. Funny side to this is that I think anything that we do and everything that we do has a lot to do with sort of our spiritual sense and the ability to know that we're living in an opportunity, and that we are in human form, but really spiritual in all dimensions and for all time. And so for me, what I love about being simple in my approach is that we just reach and meet sort of what is necessary. Like, what do you need to do? What is the foundation of what you need? And how can you do that elegantly and with eloquence? So we have made a super simple design that seems to make a lot of people happy. Did you have a question, Al?
No, I'm just listening. I'm just agreeing with you, really. Definitely. I have a question. Can people purchase on the app? We put your on your information for the app in the chat for you. So can they go